Hello and welcome to Ask the Accountant Pitstop podcast. I am joined by Jennifer. Hello.
Hi, Amy.
Hi. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're here today?
I am an accountant down in Cornwall. I started my own business at the end of 2024, so everything is very new to me on the running a business side of things. And I've come to Accountex basically to see what's out there that I don't know about yet, really, and just have a good wander around and pick up swag.
So is it your first time?
Yes, never done any of them before.
Okay.
This is completely new to me.
What is your first impression of Accountex 2026?
It's big, isn't it? I did wonder how I'd get on. Being deaf, hearing in places like this is hard, but it's been surprisingly easy to talk to people, so that's definitely been a bonus. And I've picked up some useful things that I think I can take back and help my practice with, which is great.
I have seen on a couple of stages they have got people signing. Have you watched any of the talks with people with sign?
I tried yesterday. I don't sign,
sorry.
That's no good for me. But I tried with the app, and I still couldn't hear what was being said. So unfortunately, none of the talks have worked for me while I've been here. But I understand that I can view them afterwards.
You can, and I think you can watch them back, and it's definitely a note that's something we can bring to Accountex and say, for going forward, it might not work for everyone. I mean, it is a massive space, and you've been here for both days.
Yes.
How have you felt with that?
Well, I didn't want the pressure of trying to fit everything into one day.
Yeah.
So I thought, if I'm travelling so far, then I may as well make a few days out of it and just come along and see how things go. And I deliberately booked this in for today, knowing it would be a quieter day as well.
That's a good idea. It's a good plan. What's the difference between day one and day two? How do you feel the vibe is, people-wise?
It's definitely noticeably quieter today, and there are some conversations that have been easier to have today because of that. Like yesterday, there was a lot of crowding around certain ones, and it's like, do I wait? Do I go and then forget to come back? Or I go away, come back, and it's still just as busy? So some of those I've left till today, and I've been go to speak to them where I couldn't yesterday. So that's definitely helped having that day two option.
So what were you looking forward to the most coming here? Did you have a plan as well?
I didn't have a particular plan, because having not done any of these, I wasn't really sure how it would go. So my plan was to just get here and see what happened. Mostly.
Coming a long way from Cornwall.
It is, yes.
What has been so far your highlights of Accountex 2026?
I got my face made out of chocolate.
Where did you get your face made out of chocolate?
At QuickBooks.
Oh, wow. So they take a picture of your face and...
you sit there and they scan you, and then about a quarter of an hour later, they give you a chocolate that's made of your face and they've got gold glitter all over it. And
may I ask...
So I have a sparkly, glittery chocolate face of myself that I can go home and scare my children with.
And then who's going to be able to eat that chocolate face?
I don't know. It might be something that sits there and doesn't actually get eaten.
On the shelf?
Yeah. It might be a little talking point of, look at this slowly moulding face of mine over time.
Oh, wow. So that's the swag. What about any announcements, anything new that you've found out whilst you've been here?
Let's say, having not done the talks, I haven't picked up anything from those, but there have been a couple of bits that look interesting that I haven't used. I've looked at Landlord Studio and that looks quite good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't have any clients at the moment that are using that would need that, but I'm trying to build my client base, so who knows when the next inquiry comes through. And I like to have things in place that when I get something, I think, I know what I can do for that.
Brilliant.
Rather than, I'll have to look into that for you. I'm not quite sure what would suit you, and then look like I don't know what I'm talking about, where someone comes through and say, yes, I know the perfect thing for you, and this will make your life easier, and blah, 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 aren't I wonderful?
Oh, brilliant. So what is your current tech stack then? I'm interested to know. What are you using?
Engager.
Yep.
And I've recently signed up with TaxCalc.
Brilliant.
Got to the point where I thought I've got enough coming in that I can afford to pay it. I'm using QuickBooks, Free Agent, Sage and Xero, because at the moment I'm taking clients that are already using things, and because I'm still getting used to running it myself, I'm happy to stay with what they're using on the most part. and then I can look at other things at a later point if I want to change them. And I feel it's a good experience to try other ones out as well.
Yeah.
Because where before it was purely QuickBooks, so it's nice to have that. And sometimes you look at other things and think, well, that makes me like the one I'm using even more because I've seen what the others are like, and I think what I'm using is better.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite useful to see the competition, as it were, when it comes to tech.
Yeah, keep your hand in everything, ear to the ground on all of them, because you're right, one doesn't necessarily suit all. I mean,
yes, definitely.
If someone was to come to you right now, like an MTD client for property, where would you recommend placing them?
Well, I think one of the first things I was like, who do you bank with? And if it's a potential free agent one, then push them free agents' way.
Exactly.
And so many people don't realise that they can get free accounting software with their bank, and they're like, really? And I had one client, I put it on, and he's like, God, this is so much easier than what I was using before. And he does his own payroll, and he says, oh, I was using Bright before, and this is so much easier, and I can't believe how easy it is. Are you sure this is free? I'm like, yes, it really is. And he's like, you've saved me so much time, this is amazing. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want. I love that feedback, to know that I've made someone's life easier, because I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not that person that you hear from me once a year, that's your tax bill, here's my invoice, off you go. I want that relationship with clients, and that they feel that they can ask me those silly questions and things. So and software helps with that.
Yeah, definitely. I've certainly had a client of mine that's actually here. I've recently put them on Apron.
Oh, yes.
And they've said, wow, this is amazing. And they're in the tech space. They're like, God, I can just snap my receipt on my WhatsApp and it just goes through to you. So
it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose when you're starting out and you're attracting clients that haven't been with accountants that have that technology standpoint.
Yes.
You can come with all these offerings. And I think like an event like this really opens our eyes, doesn't it, to what is out there and the possibilities of our potential and what clients we can then service.
Definitely. And it's like listening to the podcast as well. There's so many things I picked up from there. I thought, oh, I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah.
And I'll go, because I only discovered it not that long back, and I've actually binge listened from the start all the way through. It's been interesting to hear a bit of software. So I thought, oh, this is great. And then later on, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not using that. And then the peaks and troughs of things. But it's a good way of learning what's out there, and knowing the people that do know what they're talking about are testing these things and using them in real life, because I want to be kind of forward thinking with things, and it's nice to be at a point where other people have done a little bit of research, and so I'm not having to completely go in blind. But I've got a lot of tips from listening to the podcast for that, and it's definitely part of my. I have caught up now.
Okay.
But it took a lot. I'm never going to be the Monday morning, because I'm not a morning person. So I do listen when it gets released.
I can't listen to it either. School run time. Yeah, I try and listen back later or get a debrief, because you're right. We've got to lean on each other. There's so many vendors here. It can be quite overwhelming for people. Like, how have you, seeing as this is your first Accountex, how have you dealt with that? Because particularly day one, yesterday, so many people. It was, at some point, some stands, like you say, they were absolutely heaving, but you did want to get to them. Have you kind of saved some people for today, for day two, because it's a lot quieter?
I didn't really have any kind of organised plan. It was kind of aimless wandering. And again, ooh, that looks nice. I'll go talk to them. I am very much distracted by shiny kind of person.
We're going to get along very well.
I was like, oh, what have they got? Oh, that looks nice. I'll go talk to them. And they're like, oh, no, you're not really my kind of thing. But, oh, well, I've learned something. I've learned that you're not for me. And that's as important sometimes as learning what is for me.
Yeah, and thanks for the swag at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, I think there'll be many a picture online of people with their swags. I've already seen people and I'm like, I've not seen that. I want one. I need one.
Yes. And the ones where you didn't quite get what you wanted when you went over there because nobody seemed to be particularly interested, and you go back the following day and you took someone else and they're quite happy to talk to you and you get something.
That's interesting. So what has been your favourite swag from Accountex?
It's the chocolate face.
It's the chocolate face.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Because
can't
it's
eat,
just
you can't
so
eat that
different.
now. Yeah.
It's not another pen or another notebook.
Yeah.
It's useful, and we do use them. I've got a lovely pen pot, which is because I'm all the good stuff for me. It's a cheese footballs tub. That
Okay.
when I finished them, I thought that's actually quite a nice pen pot size. So that lives in my cupboard now. My pens are in there, and children keep taking them, so they do go down. And so it's nice to replenish.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So, what do you love most about our industry?
I like that it is so forward-thinking and tech-focused. I mean, there are a lot of people that aren't, but there's an awful lot of people that are. And I think it's great that we're looking at how we can make things better for us and for our clients and the industry as a whole, because we have got a bit of a reputation as being very boring and old and set in our ways and things. And it's nice to go out and say, actually, no, we're not that at all. We are very different. We are people too, and we all do things differently. And
How do you get that across? You're in Cornwall. I can imagine, I know Cornwall a bit. There is a lot of hospitality down there. I mean, there is still obviously a lot of all the other trades. How do you get differentiate yourself in that county? Because it's quite unique. You get a lot of the Airbnb people come down and the holiday people coming down. Like, how do you differentiate yourself down there?
my main thing is my focus, my practice is jargon-free plain English.
Yeah.
So I try and talk their language, not my language. Because when I was employed before, I would get people contact me to say, I'm not quite sure, can you explain to me? I don't feel silly asking you.
Mm.
And I thought, okay, well that's good, because if people feel able to say that to you, then you've got that trust with them, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone to feel stupid because they haven't understood their own, because it's like, well, we didn't understand it until we did our training and everything.
Yeah.
So why should we expect? I had a carpenter contact me the other day, and she said, oh, I contacted some people and they made me just feel really stupid because I didn't understand. And I said to her, well, I know that a saw cuts one way, but I couldn't tell you whether it's when it goes forward or whether it comes back. I'm imagining that you think that's quite a basic thing, but I don't know that. So should I feel stupid for not knowing that?
Yeah.
So should you feel stupid for not knowing this about accounts?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah. So we don't know things until we learn them. So just why come across as pompous and, oh, aren't I clever? I know all these things. That's just not. It's not a nice way of dealing with people.
Is that what you would change about our industry? Because that was going to be my next question. What would you change? Do you still feel there's kind of like this difference between the traditional and the modern accountant, and feel that actually those people in the traditional accountancy space are not seeing their potential and the potential of the technology and things that we're using?
I'm not sure, because I think there is a lot of businesses out there that do want that.
Yeah.
And I think if everyone changed over to being very techy and modern, that's going to leave a lot of businesses behind. And I think there's a market out there for all different types. Yeah. To be honest, the thing that I would change most is HMRC.
I love that. What would you change?
I would have people answering the phones who actually know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And that don't argue things with you.
Really? You've had that?
I had one who argued with me that I wasn't authorised for the client, despite the fact that I was logged into my agent account at the time and I had the client up on my screen. So I'd been an hour waiting for them to answer the phone.
Wow.
Hung up. Well, she hung up on me. She said, I'm not talking to you, you're not authorised. I redialed, waited another hour. The next chap who answered, he was like, yeah, that's fine. What do you want to talk about?
It is who you
I'm like,
get.
that's 2 hours I've wasted on hold.
It's who it still is who you get, isn't it? And it's a complete potluck. And you feel for clients that are trying to, do things themselves. They don't have the agent line. They've got the normal line. Are they getting anyone that knows what they're talking about any more than us? Probably not.
Yeah, because if I ring and they're telling me something that's wrong, I know that's wrong.
Yeah.
my client was doing it, they wouldn't necessarily know. And if they take that advice, oh, okay, this is what I need to do, and then later on there's a problem, they say, well, HMRC told me that.
Yeah,
well, no,
I get that. Oh, so we need to HMRC, make a change. Get the techie people in front.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I know things are changing, and view all clients, so why we can do it in one, not the other. Their arguments as to why we can't is just ridiculous, because if it was that much of a problem, we wouldn't have it in the old system.
Yeah, I get you. So, we spoke a little bit about your tech stack. What is your top item on your tech stack?
I would say Engager, because
Yeah.
even just the engagement letters alone has saved so much time, because when I first got that template document through, I was like, oh my God, what do I do with that? It was just so long.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to spend hours copying and pasting out the relevant sessions and just going through and personalising all. I thought, how do people do this?
Yeah.
This is crazy. And even just that one aspect has just saved me so much time, and also given me the confidence to know that I've not missed anything. Because when you've got a massive document, you're trying to pull the relevant bits out of, there's always that chance that you could miss bits.
Yeah.
And just saying, right, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, and it pulls it in automatically. I know that, it's going to do what I need to do.
So did you start with Engagers? So you said you started your practice at the end of 2024?
Yes.
Did you start with Engagers straight away, or did you kind
No, I heard about it on the podcast, and I wasn't listening to the podcast when I started, because I had heard of it at that point. So that was later. I thought, oh, that sounds good. I thought, no, I haven't got any clients yet. I can't be paying out. I've paid enough for my license and everything else. Yeah. So I thought, maybe, and then it was going wrong, and started to get a couple, and still not quite got enough money coming in to that. And then when I got to it, I thought, and then it's just like amazing, love it.
Brilliant. Oh, well, that's a tip for anyone starting out or thinking to start out, to actually, you can still adopt these products as you grow, and it can grow with you, which is
definitely amazing. It was something that I wanted to get, because I'd heard about the benefits of it and seen on Facebook and people talking about it. I thought this is going to be really helpful. So that's once I jumped on quite early when I could afford it, because I knew the benefit was going to be there, that was going to help me with my practice. So that's why I went for it. But it's definitely paid for itself in the time it saved me, and the confidence it's given.
It's brilliant. Oh, I love that. That's really good. That's a good tip for anyone looking to start out. Hot topic of Accountex 2026, AI. Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously MTD. We're still talking about MTD, but
MTDs. That's in the past.
AI. So, how is that going to impact you?
I think that I am using it a bit already. Partly when you're on your own, sometimes it's just, in a really sad way, nice to talk to someone, and sometimes I just.
We need to relate about this, because I don't type mine either, and I talk to my phone. My agent, AI agent,
and I do type,
but
so it's just I ask it a question and things just to. It's the stuff that when you're working in office with other people, you just do talk about non-work things. So when you're sat there on my own, it's something else to say, or even that I'm not really sure about this. Can I just check?
Yes.
Am I thinking along the right lines here? So I do kind of bounce ideas off it a bit, but I think that AI in the future, we're going to be using it in a different way to how we think we're going to be using it at this point. I don't know what it will be, but as things develop, there's a lot of things that you start off thinking it's going to do one thing, then in time it merges into something quite different. So with the way things are leaping ahead,
I
don't know what it's going to be, but I've got a feeling it's going to be something we haven't thought about yet.
Interesting. So watch this space. Yeah. So hopefully we can bring it on Ask the Accountant first, so we can all follow it.
If I think of anything, then I'll send it across. But at the moment it's just like, I don't know, it's just because there's so many possibilities with it. Yeah. And there's lots of accidental inventions of things, isn't there? Like microwaves came about without that being planned. So I think AI is going to do something similar and branch off into a way that at the moment isn't expected.
Oh, brilliant. Right, well, we'll keep a lookout for that. Thank you so much for
Don't
coming
blame me when that doesn't happen.
Have you got anything that you want to plug? Where can people find you? Where can people connect with you?
I am on LinkedIn, but I'm mostly on Facebook. I know I need to do more LinkedIn things, but they say
there's nothing
do
you
what
have
you
to
use
do.
most. And I'm mostly on Facebook because I'm old enough to be a Facebook person. I'm not a youngster.
I'm on Facebook.
So I'm quite happy to connect with people and learn off other people. And I think it's good that we can learn from each other. And, if people want to know things about anything Cornish or deafness, being deaf, then that's something I'm quite happy to talk about with my tech that I have for that. Then
I think that would be amazing, because there are going to be other people in your position. It's like when you talking about being here and the noise, and it's kind of restricting you. Like, we need to think of ways of how we can include everyone. So I think actually talking about that would be really good for the industry.
It's little things like when you're watching a video, the number of trainings I've done where there's been a video to watch and then you have to answer questions at the end and there's no subtitles on the video and there's no transcript. It's like, I don't know.
Something
I don't know
just
what they
pops
said.
up.
Yeah, it's like, unless there's quiet around me,
Yeah.
unfamiliar voices I find difficult. Once I know someone well and I kind of tune into their voice, it's easier for me to pick things out. But it's just why I'm amazed at how well I've got on here, because I was kind of thinking, I'll get here, I'll walk in, I won't hear a word anyone says, and I'll just kind of go again.
I think that would be amazing for a debrief of how you've got on at Accountex. I think it would be good for a lot of people to do that. There you go. There's a post for you. Right. Are you ready? It is time.
Ooh, of course I'm not ready.
Not top trumps. Right. Do you know how this works?
Yes or no?
Okay. I am looking at the timer, because last time I did this, I didn't look at the timer, but I'm looking. Are we ready?
Feel free to not start it until we're near the end, all right?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready? Go.
Is it a person?
Yes.
Male?
Male. Oh, yes.
Yes or no? Are they associated with this podcast?
Yes.
Aaron?
No.
Johan?
No.
Oh, that's embarrassing now. Charlie?
No.
Tim?
It is Tim.
Sorry,
Right.
Tim.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sorry, you made me do this.
Go for it.
Person?
Yes.
Male?
No.
Are they an accountant?
No.
Are they associated with software?
No.
Audit?
Definitely not. There's not enough people in
Are
there.
you involved with an event?
There is an event that is put on.
So is it an ICB event?
Yeah. Very good name of this person. Almost, I would think the best name. First name.
Amy Copeland?
Yes.
Person?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
With this podcast?
Yes.
Aaron?
No.
Johan?
Yes.
Person?
Yes.
Male?
No.
Are they associated with software?
No.
Event?
No.
Are they an accountant?
Yes.
Is it Rachel Harron?
No. You have met this person. I know you've met this person.
Not you, is it? I don't know, I haven't met you yet.
Oh, you're doing well.
Person?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
Are they with software?
They are associated with software, yes.
Is it Chris Downing?
No.
Is it accounting software?
Not in particular, no. You may use one of these for when you have meetings.
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to pass on this one. I was complete blank. I can't think of...
It's Jordan Vickery, a vinyl.
Never would have got that in a million years.
Oh, bless you. Oh, well, thank you so much. I've really enjoyed talking to you, getting to know you. And
It's
I
been good.
really
Not
hope
quite as
you've
scary
enjoyed
as...
It's not scary. We're not scary. We love having a chat. And we
And I
love
didn't
debriefing.
forget my name, so that's a bonus. isn't it?
Congratulations. Anyway, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's been lovely. Thank you very much.